So, forgive the lighting. I don't know what's going on with the shadows in the background. Everything looks a little weird tonight. But today I'm going to finally be reviewing the Amor, I can't even fit it in frame, the Amor Eterno collection from Melt. I saw this previewed on Angelica Novastique, I believe is how you pronounce it, channel, on one of her Will I Buy It videos back in October, and ever since then I was waiting for it to come out. I was on the emailing list for it, and I actually got it before the release date, which I believe was the 28th of November, if I'm not mistaken. But I actually got it sooner than that. I think I got it on like the 17th or something like that. So, this thing is heavy. This thing is huge. The box is gorgeous. Like, I can't even... It comes with a card that explains the owner's story. Mexico? Yeah, her Mexican-American heritage. I have read this card before. I'm just really stupid. So, yeah. There is a really beautiful card in here that has the owner in sugar skull makeup. All of the packaging is gorgeous. The palette packaging is incredible, and it's upside down. Wow, good job, Melissa. Palette packaging is incredible. I absolutely love the skull design, and the inside of the packaging, it's heavy, as well, is also has that skull imprint, and all of the things inside have this beautiful cut paper. Can you see that? All of the packaging is like laser cut. If I can pull this out. Like, the highlighter is just a black box with the white cut paper. So it looks absolutely gorgeous when it's actually in the packaging. So this is one time that I will not be throwing out the sleeves for makeup. I also got the brush set. It's the full collection, so there's 4 eyeliners. There is a 6-piece brush set, 3 liquid lips, 2 eyeshadow palettes, and a highlighter. And a partridge in a pear tree. No. The lip colors I thought were interesting. There's a purple, a hot pink, and a hot orange. Not something that I would have put with the color scheme of this release, but hey, you know what? Your brand, you do what you want. The Muerte palette is probably my favorite one. The Vita palette is also really nice, but come on, you can't get over these colors. Look at these colors. Oh, gorgeous. So I'm gonna do a look with that palette today. I don't know, I might show you the Vita palette. I might use some of the Vita palette as well, but mostly just the Muerte palette. If I'm butchering that pronunciation, please forgive me. And there is the Vita palette. This one is very colorful and full of life. Reasons why it's the Life palette. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, I tried closing it on the plastic, that's why. Ugh. I see why people always throw out their plastics. So I'm just going to prep my eyes with some concealer, and I will come back to start doing the eye look. Okay, you guys, so I have primed my eyes with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This is one of my favorite concealers from the drugstore. It works really well, and I love the little sponge applicator. Only problem is you can't really wash it. That is a downside. So you wouldn't want to use it if you were working with clients or something like that. This is for personal use only. I do apologize if you can hear the TV in the background. My family's watching TV in the living room, and it's very loud. I did get all of the brushes out of the box. They have this gorgeous detailing. Can you see that? They have this gorgeous like laser cut detailing with the gold. They are absolutely so soft and so beautiful. I'm so excited to use these brushes. So I will go in with the Muerte palette. Plastic. Yeah, here. And I think I'm gonna start with, ooh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go in with Lagrimas. I'm sorry for butchering that pronunciation. It's that teal color, and I'm gonna use, do these have numbers? No, they're just Milk Cosmetics. Oh, this is the 818 brush in the set. It's a fluffy brush. Oh, there is a lot of kick up in the pan with these shades, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna take that. Ooh, hello pigment. I see you. We're just gonna take that in the outer portion of the eye. And oh, I'm working so lightly with these shades. This pigment is crazy. I'm scared. Please hold me. Just kidding. Don't hug me, I'm scared. I used to love those videos. They came out when we were in middle school, I think. The first Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That was a wild time in YouTube history. Maybe I should have set the base. Usually when I use a primer, I don't set it because I usually use a tacky base for my eyeshadow, but this is looking a little patchy, like because it's so pigmented, it's just sticking where I put it and that doesn't want to blend. So we'll see how that works. Can you see that like patchiness that's showing up? I don't know. That looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna take my Frida Kahlo Ulta collection, using all of the Mexican inspired things today. The color switch just to take the pigment off that brush. Don't tell me that stained this lovely brush. Oh no, there's no pigment on it, but it's still green. I'm gonna be really sad if this stains these white brushes. And I'm just gonna take, actually I'm gonna take the pencil brush. This is the 517 in the set, and I'm gonna take Duello. I can't pronounce things. It's this shade right here. It's the darker teal shadow. Oh my. Please pray for me. I'm scared. This is a very oddly shaped brush. It's got like, it's like a pencil brush, but it's got like a nib on it. Hopefully that'll help me. So I'm just gonna take that shadow in the corner. Okay. Just to darken that up a bit. Oh, I don't like that. It's looking patchy. You see that? This is a very weird brush because it's got that little nib on the end. It's hard to control where the tip of the brush is going because of that little nib there. So I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush with no product and just blend those shadows. Little circle motions. You guys make weird faces when you're doing stuff on your eyes, because I sure do. I'm going to take the other fluffy brush. This is the 87 brush, and I'm going to go in with decisions. I'm going to go in with Corazon. It's the hot red shade right under the champagne color. Oh, the dust. And I'm going to take that on the inner part of my lid. Just packing all over the inner half of my lid. And I'll worry about blending those two together after I get the color on. That looks really bad. I promise this will look better when I'm more done with it. Kind of reminds me of you know the icy polar bear? How they always have the red and the blue ices? That's what this reminds me of. I need more on the other side. I'm just feathering that color upwards. Blend the edge and soften that edge. I'm gonna go back in with Lagrimas, that teal shade on the same brush. And I'm going to use that to blend these two colors together on the outer portion. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm just blending the upper half of my socket with this light teal color. And there is a lot of fallout in the pan. These are very powdery, not in a bad way, but they are very soft shadows. Now some of these are pressed pigments, which means that they have the potential to dye your eyelids, and that's why they're labeled. They can't be labeled, the FDA can't label them as safe for the immediate eye area. Because they are vegan, they are using pigments that are man-made, and I don't know which shades specifically, or do I? Does it say? It might say on the outer packaging for the palettes which shades are eyeshadows and which ones are pressed pigments. Usually you don't have a problem with the pressed pigments, as long as you put a base down, you won't really have any staining, but due to FDA laws, they are not allowed to call them eyeshadows for that reason. And I'm just taking this blue color and really blending the outer shape, making it nice and soft. With the red. I think it's coming together. So I'm just gonna take the color switch, clean the brush off, and I'm gonna dip back into Corazon. I know I'm butchering that pronunciation, please forgive me. I didn't take Spanish in school. And I'm just patting that red shade back in to make it nice and vibrant again. That's doing something weird right there, why? There we go. Kind of doing an interesting eye shape with these colors. But I'm liking how that's looking. So I'm gonna go back in with that little pencil brush and I'm gonna dip back into Duello because we've lost that darkness in the outer corner. So I'm just gonna put that back in there. Whether it likes it or not. Yeah, I can't decide if I like this brush or not. It's got a weird shape and it's kind of firm. I don't know if it's making this easier or harder. But I'm determined to use these brushes. So I'm gonna work with it. Forgive me. I'm gonna go back in with the color switch and that same 87 brush that I've been using. I'm just gonna blend that so that there's no harsh edges. Can you see that? Hello? Focus. There we go. I'm just gonna blend, 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 blend. That is really pretty. I like how that looks a lot. So, I think I'm gonna use the color switch on the pencil brush, try to clean it off. I did use a very dark color on it though, so I'm not sure if that's gonna work. But let's try it. Did that clean it off? Seems to have cleaned it off. So I'm gonna take Calica. It's the champagne color at the top here, and I'm gonna use that as an inner corner highlight. Ooh, that's really pretty. Can you see that? Can't see that. Hello? Focus. Thanks. So I'm just using that as an inner corner highlight to brighten up your eyes. I'm really blowing that out so that it's like a spotlight on the inside of your eye. I really like that look. You see? That just like opens your eyes. Alright. So, I want to try... There is a liner brush that came with the set. It is the number 96 brush, and I'm gonna use I think I'm just gonna use the black gel liner. This packaging is so pretty, but it's hard to open. I don't want to rip it open because it's just like paper packaging and it's so like flimsy. I don't want to rip it open and ruin the Melt logo on the top. Just look at that logo. That is so pretty. But that just makes the paper really flimsy. So this is my first time dipping in. And like I said, I'm using that little liner brush. Oh wow, that is That is soft. Oh my goodness. That is so soft and so black. Oh my lord. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do this off camera just because it's gonna take a lot of time and paying attention. So I'm just gonna do that, and I might pop some lashes on, we'll see, and then I'll come back. Okay, my little eggshells, so we are back. I have popped on the Morphe Bel Air lashes just using some House of Lashes glue. The liner, the melt liner, was super slippery and kind of hard to work with. I think I would have liked using a bit of a longer brush, that way I wouldn't have kept getting caught in my eyelashes. That did give me an idea. I wonder if I use a little spoolie, since it's so creamy, if I could use it as a mascara. So I'm gonna try that. I think for the waterline, I'm gonna pop in some ColourPop, just white. I forget what the white one's called, but it's just the white. I really like using a white liner because it just opens the eyes. It brings more, sorry, my nose is itchy. It just opens your eyes. It makes your eyes look bigger, especially with such a heavy eye look with heavy lashes. I think opening the eye with a white liner really works. There we go. So I got some white in the waterlines, and I'm gonna take just a little pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip back into the Muerte palette, and I'm gonna take Noche Eterno. It's this dark navy blue color right here, and I'm gonna run that under the lash line. I do really like flaring out the under eye. Oh, I just didn't know. No, you didn't see that. I make funny faces when I do stuff with my eyes. I'm sitting here like don't we all? Be honest here. Just blending that up to the wing. There we go. So we have that nice dark under, even with the white waterline. And then I'm gonna try taking a spoolie in this black. This probably won't work, but I'm gonna try it and see if I can use it as a mascara. Probably not, but I'm gonna try because I'm curious. Now that I've dug into my thing, let's see if I can use this. Oh, okay. Actually, that kind of worked. So if you wanted to use the other colors as a mascara, so you could get that bright mustard color on your lashes, I'm sure you could, because these are very creamy and very soft. Like, that's actually kind of working. Can you see? Oh, that's actually kind of working. I am thoroughly impressed with that. I like that a lot. That worked really well for my under eyes. I feel like this look needs glitter. Let me see what glitters I have, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I'm back with the Hypnotize 2 palette, I believe, from Pinky Rose. It's this gorgeous pressed glitter palette, and it's got some really nice red shades. So I'm thinking that that'll work. Let me grab a brush, any brush that I can find. And let's see, I really want a bright red. I think I'm gonna use, this one right here, and then maybe some of this one right here. Just so we can get that bright red glitter look. You do kind of have to smush the brush around to get it, but once you get some on the brush, you have more than you need. I'm gonna pack that on the lid. Can you see that? See the shine in that? I love these glitters so much. They end up everywhere because it's glitter, but who doesn't love sparkle and shine? And I really feel like this look needed some shine. And I really think that this was a good choice for this look, especially with the reds and the blues. See, that shimmeriness just makes it look so much nicer. Really draws the attention to the eyes. I like that a lot. I like that look. Yeah, I think that's a vast improvement. Where's the thing? I'm gonna have glitter everywhere for the next 10 years, but that's okay. The glitter is pretty. And I like pretty things all over the place. Yeah, I did that. I feel like the inner corner highlight really isn't strong enough. So let me just go in with my Jeffree Star Ice Cold on a brush, if I can find one. Can't open it. I just did my nails today, and I can't open it. There we go. The little latch is really hard to work. Sure, that'll do. Until I dropped it. I'm just gonna take some of this. I don't know what's going on with this highlighter, but it looks like it's becoming loose in the pan. Like it wasn't pressed very hard. It looks bubbly. I don't know, like it's not that old. It's maybe 4 months old. It's not that old. I mean, it was very soft when I got it. There we go. Can you tell the difference? Can you see the difference between the eye that doesn't have it and the eye that does? So much brighter. I love this highlighter so much, but like it's cracking, and I don't take it anywhere. I don't travel with it. There's no reason for it to crack, but it's so soft that it just falls apart. Beautiful. Stunning. Speaking of highlighters, I don't have a base on, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. I want to try the highlighter that came with the collection. It is called Illumination, but the Spanish pronunciation, forgive me, again, I can't speak Spanish. And I did see, I have opened it, but I haven't swatched it because it just looks like a regular milk highlighter, but when you open it, it has the most gorgeous press. Look at the details, all those little roses. Stunning. So I'm gonna take, not that one. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and, oh, I don't even want to touch it. Oh, but I will. Oh, is it actually like really hard? Okay, so apparently it's actually really hard pressed. And I can't even get it with the brush. And you can't see that swatch. It's a weird color. It's kind of like a rose gold. But this brush will not do it, so let me see. Maybe with a fan brush? Because it's very hard pressed. I can't get the pigment out of the pan. Did that do anything? I can't tell. Hello? Are you there? You can kind of, I mean, there's a little bit, focus. There's a little bit there, but I really didn't want to ruin the imprint trying to get pigment. If you guys have tried the melt highlighters before, please let me know what brush you think works best for this. Because I don't want to like dig into it and ruin it just trying to get the color off. But so far I tried 2 different brushes and it didn't work. So I'm going to give that a break. I'm not going to do a base and I don't want to do lips. So I guess that's it for the look today. I think it turned out pretty nice. I feel very 4th of July vibes, which I wasn't going for, but I'm not mad at. I think the glitter really helped make the eyes pop, and I am in love with these palettes. The color, the pigmentation and the color story is amazing. The packaging has this nice, like, embossed, so like when you touch it, this rose is like raised. It's so nice. I love it so much. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.